So intro first. What should we do for an intro? The big things I heard were be genuine, have a sincere smile, and look at the camera, and just be happy. But the slate stuff I saw on YouTube. I just don't know how to do my intro. Do I look cute? Hi. Hello. This is my home shop in Burrillville, Rhode Island. Hello, Donut Media. My name is Michael Hersey. Friends call me Mike. Enemies call me Michael. I'm coming to you from my home shop here in Burrillville, Rhode Island. It's also known as Harrisville, Rhode Island. It's a village inside a town. It's a whole thing. And it's Rhode Island. It's not Long Island. It's not Block Island. It's just Rhode Island. Please like me. Let's talk about valve flow. Re-smushing its face back up into the seat, causing anything from lightly bent valves and some mildly scarred piston faces, all the way to absolute destruction of the entire rotating assembly, your immediate punctuality, and your mood for the next few weeks. Okay, let's talk about all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. One of my least topics. It's a confusing topic. People don't understand what either of these systems do independently, let alone how they compare against each other. Ultimately, they don't really care what the answer is. They just kind of want to know if you know what the answer is. And you're just trying to answer it in such a way that they understand it. So you kind of get this feedback loop of nobody really knows what it is at the end of the day. You just know that you want it or not. And I'm a technologically literate guy when it comes to cars, so I was the one that people would shove their customers in front of when this question would come up. Unfortunately, these words are used as synonyms, they're used as antonyms. It's a mess. The car will then use that. Technically, a unicycle is an all-wheel drive vehicle when you think about it. Okay, seriously. Four-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. The short answer is they're the same thing. I kind of picture four-wheel drive with lock differentials, kind of like a cat scurrying along on like tile floor. It's just going. It's just throwing all of its power into its claws and just trying to find grip wherever it can get it. It's not expecting to get grip everywhere, but whatever grip it can find, it's going to use. Nah, that's stupid. I'm not gonna do it. Any vehicle that can drive all of its wheels is all-wheel drive, and four-wheel drive is technically a four-wheeled all-wheel drive vehicle. Technically. Again, there's agreed upon definitions, there's technical definitions of these words, and then there's just an understanding definition because of branding and things like that. And if you forget to do that, you'll probably end up in a tree. So you should probably just get all-wheel drive. Excuse me.
Gonna have to cut that out.
Fuck. Turn that off for a second. Okay, Donut. You were generous. I like to look at welding as metal hot glue guns. But the glue is the glue. You're not trying to melt construction paper into cardboard. You're just looking to glue them together. And that's the big difference with welding. Because with welding, you're introducing a short circuit. You're literally putting 1,000 volts and dozens of amps into a piece of metal to try to turn it back into liquid. My welder has 4 power settings. I do not dare go with another machine that actually has numbers on the dial. I have learned to weld based on letters. Thank you very much. This is my first report card for welding, for when I was teaching myself back when I was a teenager. I still keep this around just to throw some beads on from time to time and hopefully look at it and know that I've improved a little. $10,000 to a guy like me is a ton of money to spend on a car. In fact, the only car I spent that much money on was already totaled. Pause it. This car, $10,000 buys every single car sitting out my driveway combined. You could literally drive to the racetrack and camp there. I want to do that exit one more time. What do you think? If you just needed a van and you had a day or two's notice, you could pull everything out of the back of it carefully. You can just literally roll down the curtains. That's right. It has curtains. What do we have for time on this? $10,000 is 20 times what I spent on this thing. So, Donut, that's the answer to this. If I had $10,000 to buy, what, you gonna say something? You could rip the old CRT unit out, you'd actually save a bunch of weight sitting literally like a bowling ball on the roof of the car. I'm sure that's great for center of gravity. So Donut, that's the answer.
I'm gonna put your phone down.
No. Roll the curtains up. So Donut, that's the, oh my god, I keep saying the. I just keep saying it. Cool.
I like that.